Hey, what's up guys, it's KPM and welcome back to the Mario Super Sluggers Season 3. Last time we had the Daisy Flowers versus the Yoshi Eggs and the Daisy Flowers got the win, and today's matchup we have the WALUIGI Spitballs versus the Bowser Monsters. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back with the Mario Super Sluggers Season 3. Today's matchup, we have the WALUIGI Spitballs up against the Bowser Monsters. Both these teams, they got similar records. The WALUIGI Spitballs are currently 4-5 and the Bowser Monsters are currently 5-4. So pretty even. And we're gonna see what happens today. The WALUIGI Spitballs are gonna be at home, so we're taking it to Wario City. And let's get into it, guys. The Spitballs are up against the Bowser Monsters. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we got the teams right here. First up we have the Spitballs. They have Waluigi, Boo, Blue Bones, Green Magic Koopa, Blue Critter, Red Paratroopa, and 3 Waluigi helpers, and they're up against the Bowser Monsters. They have Bowser, Goomba, Koopa, Dark Bones, Kamek, Hammer Bro, and 3 Bowser helpers. So guys, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into it. The WALUIGI Spitballs up against the Bowser Monsters. Spitballs currently 4-5 on the season. The Bowser Monsters are 5-4. Who do you guys think is going to get the win? Let's get into it. Alright, so the Bowser Monsters are on batting first. First batter up is Goomba. Let's get into it. There's a hit for Goomba. He's going to be out. And while the game starts, I'm actually going to check to see who won the first meeting between these two teams. Hold on, let me see if I can find Bowser versus Waluigi. The Bowser Monsters got the win in the first meeting between these two teams. Let's see who's going to get the win in the second game. Koopa's out. Okay, so slow start here for the Bowser Monsters, but it's not over just yet. They have Dark Bones and then Bowser's right after him. Dark Bones is going to get his hit to drop, and then we all know what Bowser can do. Let's see what happens. Alright, so here we go guys. Bowser's up next on batting. He has Dark Bones at first base. He's going to charge up here. That's going to be a strike. We know what Bowser can do here. This could be good for them. There's the hit. And doesn't look like that helper's going to get there on time. And he doesn't. That's why I didn't sound... Okay, not panicked because I don't really care what happens, but I sounded like I knew the inning wasn't over when I saw Dark Bones and Bowser. There's a reason. The Bone characters, I mean we all know this by now. The Bones usually get hits to drop. That's exactly what happened when Dark Bones went to bat. And then I mean Bowser, he's a heavy hitter, and he just got a home run, and he saved them from going scoreless. The Bowser Monsters are up 2-0. I mean, it gets to a point. We all know what every single character can do at this point. Bowser Monsters up 2-0. They got 2 outs, and that is going to be the 3rd out. The Bowser Monsters just score in time. They get 2 runs there in the first inning, and here come the Spitballs. Let's see how they respond. 2 helpers and Waluigi. Good start there for the Bowser Monsters. They're up 2-0 now, early in the game. Only the first inning still, and yeah, good start. Spitball helper is out. Nice little wand catch there for Kamek to get the first out. We have another helper up next. He has an item. Let's keep it going. Okay, he's charged up, and that's going to be a strike. Spitball's down, but it's only the first inning. Still a whole lot of game left to go. Nice diving catch. Don't usually see a whole lot of diving catches by the Dry Bones, so a nice job there for Dark Bones. And Spitball's off to a bad start. Waluigi, we all know, is a pretty bad batter when it comes to Season 3. That's a nice hit there. I'm surprised he didn't charge up. Waluigi usually be doing charge hits for some reason, even though he's a really good slap hitter, which you just saw. He gets to first, but they have 2 outs. They got to be careful here. They don't have the same hitters that Bowser does. That's a nice hit though. That's going to drop for the helper, and he'll get to first. And they possibly keep it going. It's an RBI, and they have Green Magic Koopa. Not a great batter. He has an item, and okay, that hit's going to go straight to Dark Bones, and the Spitballs are going to go scoreless in the first inning, so the Bowser Monsters keep their lead, and they're looking to extend it here. They got Hammer Bro, Kamek, and Bowser Helper. Alright, let's keep it going. Top of the second, still early in this game. Bowser Monsters with a 2-0 lead, and it looks like they're about to extend it. Hammer Bro with a nasty hit down the middle, and that's going to be a home run for him. We're going to extend the lead by 1. It's going to be 3-0 now for the Bowser Monsters, and they're cooking so far. Okay, next up we have Kamek. It is 3-0 for the Monsters. Great start. So far they scored in the first 2 innings, so that's a good sign for them. And let's see if they can keep it going. Kamek, there's the hit. That is going to be an out. Nice job there for the helper to get the catch. Or whoever caught that, was it I'm not even paying attention. Was it Magic Koopa? It may have been out. What? It doesn't matter. There was the 2nd out. We have Goomba up next on batting. Here we go. Charged up. Nice hit down the middle for Goomba. He'll get to first. Okay, Koopa up next. The Monsters currently have 2 outs. Can they keep it going? Or will the Spitballs get the third out here? Koopa not the best batter, so the Spitballs got to get this out. They're already down by 3. There's a hit. Pow item. Goomba, he shouldn't make it, and he doesn't. That's going to be the third out. But the Bowser Monsters do get a run in the second. They're up 3-0 now. Spitballs got to respond, even though it's a bit early. Because about a team like the Monsters, they can run away with that lead. They have a lot of good hitters. Starting off with Boo here in the bottom of the second. Spitballs back on batting. Let's get into it. Also, stars are off. We all know about Bowser's star pitch. That's an out. Okay, starting with an out on Boo. Here we go with Blue Critter. You never know what you're gonna get, even though I kind of expect him to not play that well. He's had like one, because he always does stuff like that. That's why I say he's not gonna play well. He's had like one really good game, and that was pretty much it. Another out. Okay, slow start here for the Spitballs. They have Blue Bones, and you know what? You may as well go for a charge hit. What the heck was that? That was terrible. Okay, well that's going to be the third out on the Spitballs. Don't know what that hit was, but they go scoreless the first 2 innings. Heading into the third inning, the Bowser Monsters look to score again. Starting with Dark Bones, let's get into it. And he has an item. We've seen these 2 batters, one after the other. The first time it happened, it was a base hit and then a 2-run home run. There's an out this time. Okay, well, Dark Bones gets out. Let's see what Bowser does this time. We all saw that 2-run home run on his first possession. Here he is on his second. What will he do? He has an item as well. High hit, but that should be a foul. Okay, so 2 strikes here on Bowser. Will he do a slap hit? No, he's charged up. Oh my goodness. And it looks like, unless the helper gets there on time, which he actually might. Oh, it's like he did, but the ball was just too high for them. That is home run or 2? This is a regular home run for Bowser. Bowser Monsters, they continue the streak. They scored in the first 3 innings. They're now up 4-0. Having a good game so far. Could get bad quick for the Spitballs. They got to get this third out now, and they got to get a couple of runs, because 4 is a decent amount, and they're off to a bad start. I don't really like these games because I kind of lose faith in the team that's not like getting hits to drop and not scoring. So here we go. 2 strikes and 2 outs. Bowser helper, the hit. That is going to be the third out. Nice grab there for Magic Koopa. And here we go, guys. We're heading into the bottom of the third. Spitballs down by 4 now. This is not the best lineup. We'll see what they can do. Starting off with Red Paratroopa. Let's get into it. 4-point game now for the Bowser Monsters. Spitballs got to respond. Their first 2 innings weren't great. Let's see what they can do here. Okay, that's a good start. That hit's going to drop for Paratroopa. He'll get to first. Okay, nice hit there. Next up is a Waluigi helper with an item. Let's keep it going. There's a hit down the middle. That's going to drop. Good start to the inning. He'll get to first. We're going to have to keep this going. That's a good start. You got 2 people on base. Here comes another helper. He has an item. Another hit down the middle. That blue item might be... Yep. It's going to be good for them. They're going to get a run. Great job. Nice hits. That's a great start to the inning. Got 3 hits in a row to drop. Nice little blue item. And here we go. Up next is Waluigi. And they keep it going. They can definitely get some more runs here. Gotta get some more good hits off. You definitely want to see Waluigi do a slap hit here. Here we go. Slap hit. That should drop, and it does. This could be 2 runs here. There's the first one. And okay, no, that helper gets to third. Nice hits. They are cooking so far this inning. That's a quick 2 first runs for them. They still got a helper at third. Waluigi's at second. Waluigi helper, the hit. Nice diving catch there, but they're gonna score, but I'm out. Did they just score 3 possessions in a row? That's crazy. Okay, first out. Green Magic Koopa on batting. They could tie it up here with a good hit. Let's see. Green Magic Koopa. The hit. It's gonna be an out. Waluigi get back to third. Okay, here we go. This is it's a big possession in terms of what could happen. It's still early in the game. It's either they tie it up or they get the third out and the Bowser Monsters keep the lead. We got Boo on batting. The hit. Ooh, is caught. Nice drop there for Dark Bones. If that dropped, the Spitballs would have tied it up, but they get 3 runs there in the third. 1-point game. This is what we love to see. Keep it close and competitive. It's a 1-point game now for the Bowser Monsters. Top of the 4th, Hammer Bro with a hit. That's a great hit. That'll drop and he'll get to first. Thank you, Spitballs, for responding. We got a close game here. 4-3. Bowser Monsters keep their lead, but the Spitballs have fought back. And it's a 1-point game. Let's keep it going. Kamek with the hit. That's going to drop and he'll get to first. Okay, the Spitballs just had a good inning. Don't let the Bowser Monsters extend the lead again. You just brought it within 1. Here we go. It's a Bowser helper up next. They got 2 people on base with no outs. Oh, see, they're fumbling now. Green Magic Koopa could have easily got that. Don't know why he didn't. Here we go. You gotta get these outs now. It's Goomba. Yep, there it is. Okay, there's the hit. It's gonna be a double play, but they do score. The Spitballs definitely could have avoided that run there from whoever came home if they just went for outs. Don't know what Green Magic Koopa was doing on that one possession, but they only allowed 1 run so far. Keep it at 1 and you could be fine. Here we go. Koopa's on batting. There's the hit, and the POW's not gonna get there in time. That is the 3rd out. The Bowser Monsters score again, 4 innings in a row. It could have been a 1-point game still, but the Spitballs were just kind of lazy that inning. Here we go, bottom of the 4th, starting with Blue Critter. He's gonna have to be huge here. They had a great 3rd inning. Can they keep the momentum going? Critter, let's see what he does here. Oh my goodness, this guy is just he's just a you guys, come on. He's just not great, man. He had 1 good game and like he's just Blue Bones. That Bowser helper is gonna get there on time for the buddy jump. That's unfortunate. I appreciate him going for home runs. I like the effort, but you gotta hit the ball way harder than that. That had no speed, and yeah, Spitballs were easily able to get there for the out, and that's a bad inning for the Spitballs. Right after having a good 3rd inning, they go scoreless in the 4th. Still a 2-point game. There's 3 innings left. Let's see what happens. Bowser Monsters back on batting. They have scored in every single inning so far. Here we are in the 5th. They have a 2-point lead. It is 5-3. First up is Dark Bones. Let's see what happens here. Starting with 2 balls. Dark Bones has an item. Here we go. Here's the pitch. That's going to be another ball. So 3. Boo. What you doing? You going to walk him or... Okay, that's a strike. We've seen 4 pitches now. Holy crap. Alright, here we go. That should be it. Never mind. I was going to say maybe that's a ball. It's an out. Alright, Bowser. He has only gotten home runs this game. Will it be 3 in a row? Or can the Spitballs stop him? Here we go. Bowser. They should be able to get this. It might be really high though. Yep, it is. Wow, Bowser actually, he does it perfectly. That didn't have a lot of speed on it, but it had the height. He always makes up for it. If he doesn't have the speed, he has the height. If he doesn't have the height, he has the speed. Nice job for Bowser. The Monsters score again. It is now 6-3. They have scored in the first 5 innings. They are cooking today. Alright, here we go. They have 1 out. The Bowser helper. Oh my goodness. He should be able to make it. Oh my goodness. Never mind. Wow. What a hit for that Bowser helper. That had good speed on it. That had really good speed on it. The helper wasn't able to get there on time. 7-3 now. Damn. It is now a 4-point game. Spitballs had it within 1 just 2 innings ago. And here they are stuck. They're down by 4. It's not over. They just gotta have another good inning like they did in that 3rd. That hit's gonna drop. You gotta get outs too. Alright, Hyper Bro. Sorry, he's a good batter, so you wanna try your best to get him out here. There's a hit. That's gonna be an out. That was close. Thought for sure that was gonna drop. Okay, here we go. Kamek's up next. Spitballs gotta get this 3rd out now because they're down by 4. They allowed, I think, 2 runs this inning, which is already a bit too much. You don't want them extending the lead. That helper's gonna get to 3rd here, or not. Okay, here we go. Another helper. Let's see what happens here. Spitballs need to lock in. They've been struggling to get outs this game. Bowser Monsters get 7 runs. Here we go. There's the hit, and Green Magic Koopa gets it that time. All right. So as we saw, the Bowser Monsters with 2 runs there in the 5th. Spitballs, they gotta respond. Down by 4 now. Alright guys, let's do this. Bottom of the 5th. Spitballs looking to bring it back. Down by 4 right now. They need another inning. They need another inning like that 3rd. They had a lot of hits drop. And yeah, I mean, they got 3 runs that inning. Okay, good start. Waluigi helper gets to 1st there. We have another helper with an item. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, this helper is going to charge up here. There's the hit. That's going to be an out. Only 1 out. Let's keep it going. Waluigi's up next. And he's charged up. Don't really like to see that. Oh, what the? Maybe no, he's going to hit himself. Maybe he wanted to bring the helper to 2nd. I don't know. What the hell are you doing? Not really a great plan if you ask me. They now have 2 outs. They have the helper at second base, but okay, the Bowser helper was lazy. He just stood there, and that's gonna let the Spitballs get a run. What the heck? What was he doing? I guess it worked out. Wow, Waluigi's plan actually worked. It looks stupid. I mean, to be fair though, he wouldn't have came home if the Bowser helper didn't freaking stand there. I don't know what that was, but that's gonna be the third out now. The Spitballs do manage to score, so it's now a 3-point game with 2 innings left. Can they bring it back? Like, they're bringing it back slowly, but the Bowser Monsters keep adding on to the lead, so it's like they're just giving the Spitballs more work to do. Bowser Monsters don't really have a good lineup here. They got Goomba followed by Koopa. Spitballs gotta get these first 2 outs quick. There's the first one. Okay, here we go. Next up is Koopa. Like I said, you gotta get the first 2 outs on the first 2 possessions. You got the first one on the first possession, you're gonna miss out on the second one, so that's not good. And because look at this, you got Dark Bones, who's probably gonna get a hit to drop, and then you got Bowser, who, wait, did he get a home run on his third possession? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, forget Bowser getting a home run. Dark Bones is going for one himself. It's gonna be an out though. Y'all are lucky. Okay, nice job there for the Spitballs. They finally get a buddy jump out. That was the second one, but now they have to see Bowser, who's been having a great game. Here we go. Charged up. Oh my goodness. It's gonna have that. I mean, that has the height. We know. What the hell? Bowser is playing great. I think he's got a home run on every single batting possession he's been on. Cause yeah, I think that third one, it was like a similar home run, just like that. It's now a 5-point game. Damn. Bowser Monsters have scored every single inning. That is crazy. If they have one more inning after this, if they score, they will have completed like they get a run in every single inning. That doesn't happen often at all. I'm trying to think if it has happened. I know teams have scored in like the first 6 innings, but since they batted second and they were already winning, they didn't have to bat in the 7th. The Bowser Monsters are gonna bat in the 7th, so if they can get a run in the 7th inning, they will have scored every single inning. That would be crazy. Well, Spitballs now down by 5. A comeback is going to be a bit tough at this point. 2 innings left for them. Here we go. They're going to have to lock in here, get hits to drop, and get some runs. Starting off with Boo. Charge hit is a foul. Can they pull it off a comeback? It's going to be really tough, but we're going to see what happens. Oh my goodness. I was going to say, you're not going to pull off a comeback like that, but he fumbled. Okay, Spitballs catch a break there. They're very lucky. Blue Critter has not been good today. Let's see if he can shape up. I mean, in the later moments of the game, he has a slap hit this time, and that is going to drop. Maybe you should just do slap hits. Okay, good start, and they have Blue Bones here. He's gonna have to lock in. We know what the Bones can do. You just need to get a hit to drop here, get bases loaded, and then just need a couple more hits to drop. Oh, that's an out. Nah, no way. You can't be doing that this late in the game. Now you're at risk. Just one more out and the inning is over. Damn, that's actually a bad mistake there. Paratroopa, 2 strikes and 2 outs. Wow, this could actually ruin their game. Oh, and it will. Weak hit. Wow, yeah, the Spitballs probably just lost it right there. Blue Bones, that hit, and then Boo, what are you doing? You gotta get back way quicker than that. Final inning. Wow, that is really bad for them. Alright, well, here we go, guys. Final inning. Bowser Monsters up by 5. Looking to score in every single inning. Hammer Bros gonna go for that home run, and he's not gonna get it, but that's a great hit. He'll get to first. I mean, the Spitballs were trying, but I mean, I like the effort they're giving, but damn, that hit from Blue Bones really ruined it for them. They actually could have done something. Okay, next up is a Bowser helper. Let's keep it going. Can they score in every inning? That would be crazy. Here we go. Here's a pitch, and okay, smart, don't swing at that. It's a ball. Okay, here we go. And the hit, that's gonna be a double play. They might fumble it. Okay, Goomba up next. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Just one hit to drop and they get a run, and one more out ends the inning. Goomba, this is on you. What the heck? Did I just go for a home run? I don't know if I trust Goomba to get a hit to drop here. We will see. He has an item. It's a high pitch. He gets the... Oh my gosh, Goomba, he did it. The Bowser Monsters scored in every single inning. That is insane. 10 runs. What a game for the Monsters. That is great. What a game. I know y'all did not just let Koopa get a home run of all characters. I know Koopa did not get a home run. Oh my goodness, this is one of the best games I've seen from the monsters, bro. Crazy. 12 runs and Koopa just got a home run. What the hell? What are we witnessing? That was insane. Alright, well, Bowser Monsters with a crazy performance today. 12 runs. They scored in every single inning. Looking to make it 13. It probably won't be. This should be an out. Okay, and it's not. What the hell? The Spitballs just lost it at the end. They just lost it. They were doing okay for a little while, and then I don't know what happened. They just shot the bed. Bowser looking to make it 14, and he just might. He scored. He's also on a streak right now. He's got a home run on every single possession he's batted. Will he keep it going? Oh, slap hit. Oh, wait. Hold on. Charged up. Oh my gosh, he's edging right now. He might do a slap hit here. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Ah, he doesn't. That's okay. He still got that hit to drop. But can we end this now? Like, damn, y'all won the game, bro. It's a 9-point game out of nowhere. Holy crap. Just blinked, and it's a domination. There's the third out finally, but the Spitballs could not get out today. 4 runs there for the Monsters, and they're gonna most likely get the win today. Wow, what a performance from the Bowser Monsters. That was one of their best games. Wow, well, the Spitballs just couldn't get it together. They had one really good inning, brought it back within 1, and then that was pretty much it. Wasn't enough to get a win today. I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean, they're probably gonna lose. Spitball helper, that's a nice hit, but it's gonna be caught. Alright, Waluigi up next. Let's just keep it going. Pitch. Maybe a strike. Waluigi, your team is kind of donezo right now. It's 13-4. I mean, it was a good effort, but you just got outplayed, if I'm being honest. Okay, here we go. Waluigi helper. They got 2 people on base. 1 out though, so this could end with a double play. I'm not trying to speak it into existence. I'm just saying it could happen. And okay, it's gonna happen. My bad. Oh, never mind. I hope it's not blue critter. Okay, it's not. I'm gonna say bases loaded. They're not gonna get a home run. We all know that. But they're gonna get a run. Nice. Hey, make it a bit closer of a deficit. Not too bad. Go from 9 to 8. You know, baby steps. All right, we got Boo. And not gonna lie, if they get to critter, the game will end. I'm just saying that right now. So, Boo, you can either end it now yourself, or you could let Critter end it, because we all know he's not getting a hit to drop. That would have been a nice hit. Okay, foul. Boo, here we go. Well, I guess Boo's going to end it himself. Double play, and that is going to do it. The Bowser Monsters get a crazy performance win today. 13-5, and the Bowser Monsters scored in every single inning. I don't know if we've seen that. All 7, not just 6 where they didn't need to bat in the 7th. Every single inning. They get 2 in the first, 1 in the second and the second, third, and fourth, 2 in the 5th and 6th, and then 4 in the 7th. They didn't even need those 4, but they went ahead and got it anyways. What a performance from the Bowser Monsters. This team, bro, I'm telling you, some of these teams, when they play good, they look scary. Mainly talking about Bowser, Donkey Kong, Daisy. I mean, those are like the main teams that look really. I guess Wario could look pretty good too. But yeah, that was a crazy performance there from the Bowser Monsters. They're gonna get the win, and they're gonna improve to 6-4. So the Bowser Monsters are currently fighting with the DK Wilds. We're gonna see who ends up with a better record at the end of the season. And the Spitballs are gonna fall to 4-6. So another loss on their record. I mean, it was a decent effort. They actually scored 5 runs, so you like to see that. At least they're actually getting a couple of runs. If they just got outplayed, if we're being honest, you can't really like put too much blame on them. They actually did try, but it wasn't enough. Let's take a look at the box score. Bowser Monsters played crazy today. Waluigi gets 70 points. A helper gets 80 points. It's not terrible on this side, but it could be a lot better. And the Bowser Monsters, I'm gonna say, gonna be some good scores. Bowser with 200. He got like 4 home runs, I think. So 190 for batting is insane. Bowser Helper with 110. Kamek with 80. Great game for the Monsters. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace.